Alright, a little bit of awkward silence because I'm just trying to get set up and I want to check something out over here. I'll let that play right there. I don't have my camera going yet. Probably because I need to activate it. There we go. Camera's up and running. Alright. So I'm going to let that run right there for a minute. I'm going to check something out here. Okay, we're getting some feedback already. I'm going to mute that. Now I'm going to need someone to join me in the stream to let me know if the squeal was still going on or not, because I muted that one so I can watch it over there. If we get anybody in and they want to do a Zoom, then I'll set that up and do that. I do have an update available for the processor, which is the graphics for the graphics card, so I'm going to grab that after a bit. I was going to do it earlier, but I got kind of busy trying to get the dishes done before I was rushed out the door to go pick her up, and then I still had to sit and wait. So needless to say, that didn't set well with me, but it is what it is. Can't make it anything that's not. I wanted to use this picture right here, I think it is. Yeah, I wanted to use that picture for the OBS thing, but it's too big, so I'm going to have to work on that just a little bit. Actually, what I really want to do is I really want to blow it up to about right there and then make it small enough I can use it as my thumbnail for the stream. Hopefully someone will join me here. I mean, I know it's streaming. I can see changes over there when I hit my new toy, which is the buttons, otherwise known as the hotkey. That's pretty cool, because now with that running, I can actually go into OBS, and if I want to turn off text, then I can, and they'll see. That's pretty quick. That's actually real quick. So hopefully somebody will join us. If they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. I'm not going to really lose a lot of sleep over it, but I do like the fact I can do this and not have to bring OBS back up. That's cool. That is really cool. Hopefully lighting is good. It looks good from my end. I'll wait a couple more minutes before I start sending out invitations to everybody. Oh, okay, it's at 92%. I have to think of how to do that. Hopefully I do get people to join. If not, it will be a very short stream. But here's the cool thing. I can now literally count to 4, and that's good to go. I am streaming. If you are still up, join me, please. Okay. Got 2 new messages. So my notifications, excuse me, my notifications are not working right. So, BH Ringer, the plane, yeah. I took that picture when I lived in Vegas. Thanks for joining me. Glad to see you. Good to see you. Glad to hear you're feeling better. Let me see if I can get some other people to join us here. Get enough people in and you guys want to Zoom, I'll gladly start the Zoom. I have no issues with that. So, the cool thing is right now, I can minimize behind the scenes. I can hit my Shift B, and in about 4 seconds it kicks back over, instead of doing it the way I've been doing it, which is I go over here and I go to scene number 2, and then it changes it, and to go back I have to hit, you know, scene number 1 or whatever. Well, now it's just a simple Shift B and it's there. The Plane. That's a good series. I think the remake bombed. I'm pretty sure it came out either this year or last year, and I think it bombed already, which, you know, but just some of those you can't redo. So hopefully, you know what, I forgot to send out one more. Let me jump over here to 3, 4. There we go. Isn't that cool? That is so awesome. I just got to remember before I change it back, I have to minimize what I was doing in the background, which is most of the time email. And there's no big secret in that. I don't want to show someone's email that they may or may not want it to be shown. So yeah, leaps and bounds have been made. I got Gary's thing done for the most part. This is the still. Oh, no, this isn't the still. I've got the still from this done. I've got to do some work on this one. He wants literally when the picture gets right there, before it disappears, he wants it to put their name in here and then start with this picture, name, and then the other picture. And that's going to be interesting for me to do. I'm really confident I can do it. I've just got to figure it out. So that's that. I'm going to stop that and then minimize that. And then I believe it's this one right here. I believe. Of course, I might not be able to do that. Right. That's the still. And he was pretty pleased with how that turned out. So the only difference between the two is the other one scrolls. This one does not scroll. He wanted it to scroll originally, and then he asked me if I could make him one that was static or not scrolling. So that was relatively easy to do. The scrolling one, that's going to take some work. But I think I can get it. I really do. And you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Why's my zoom over there? Should be up there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 11 versions of that right now. Oh, it's been fun. Since there's no audio, consider. Okay, so yeah, let's discuss that. That's a good point, because I think he did want me to convert it to something, but I'm just wondering. I got to remember which one it was. I think it's this one. I really need to rename them. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I know why. So I'm learning. This is like that because I left it in the render mode. So I'm going to come back over here to edit, and we're good to go. And it's static. BH Ringer, yeah, I've already taken care of all of that. Yeah, joined the party late. No, it is good to see you. And quite a few people have been asking about you, including Blackwatch, and that's why you got bombarded with the emails. I really hope I didn't drive you up a wall with those, but we just wanted to make sure you were good. So, what we're going to do first is, do we want to do a zoom first and foremost? Let's get that question out of the way first before we actually go much further. I guess we're not going to zoom. Nobody said anything. No problem. So How do I convert that to a GIF file? Good question. Okay, let's try this. He's fine. You're fine. Okay, so let me think about this for 1 second. This is the static one. Can I not use the VLC player to convert this to a GIF file? I was thinking I could, but I was just thinking I could. That doesn't mean that I can, but I was thinking I could. Xmedia Recode www Image Graves file D something. Okay, let's go. Temporarily, let me 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, that is awesome. And let me go over here to the stream and click on that. Xmedia Recode can convert almost all known video and audio formats. Oh, I'm sorry. These formats include 3GP, 3GPP, 3GPP2, AC, ACCA, APQ, PDQ, DVD, FLAC. Okay, so that's something I need to download. Alright, here, I'm going to do something. I'm going to Alex, good to see you. I just now posted the link for the Zoom, and I got a Facebook notification about my cousin. So BH Ringer is saying download the portable version. Let me. No, I did leave it on there. Maybe I switched it back and didn't realize. So he's saying download the 64-bit portable version. Okay. You'll have to walk me through that because I don't know what to do in that, and I'll wait to see if anyone joins us in Zoom or not. In the meanwhile, I'm going to... Hey, that's fine, Alex. If you want to join with just audio, that's cool. I mean, you know. Video is not mandatory. I'm going to run and grab a bottle of water while this is getting set up, because I forgot to grab one. I had to get some water. I got it.
He's gone again.
Let's bring you that. Okay, BH Ringer's joined us on Zoom. Alex is with us with no camera. That's fine. And BH Ringer is with us with no camera, and that's fine. So I'm going to shut off the participants. All right, back to this. So you're saying to download the portable version.
Yep.
Clicking on that now. Oh, do I have to subscribe? No, it downloaded.
No.
That's good. I was going to use someone else's email. Say hello to everybody, Mrs. Ken.
Hello, everybody.
You're supposed to say Mrs. Ken.
Hi. Good evening. How is there? What is it there? Like afternoon or evening or morning?
It's late at night there.
Late at night. Okay.
Yeah. Here, let me show you what we got going on here. So, we got matching T-shirts on. Isn't that special?
Yes.
We are Mr.
It's the same time for me as it is for you, Ken.
Yeah, you're at
You're
at 11:13. BH Ringer should be at 12:13, and if anyone else joins us, they'll be. Well, if Darren joins us, it's going to be like 4 o'clock in the morning. But I don't think he's going to be joining us. So maybe Sam.
I'm 2 hours ahead of you, Ken.
You're 2 hours. Oh, that's right. You're an hour ahead of Blackwatch. I forgot about that. So it's 1:14.
Yeah, he's up in Sudbury.
Oh no.
So.
Oh, they're both in Canada.
So what do you think of our matching T-shirts? Think that's cool?
Very nice.
We actually have several matching T-shirts. We've got them from the Grand Canyon,
Yeah.
from Yosemite,
and this one.
and this one, and I think we've got one more, but I could be wrong. You know, old age. Who are you? All right, let's get.
I'm your whatever.
Yeah, my whatever. There you go. Sometimes I want.
What about the T-shirts with the arrows and you get them going the wrong way?
Yeah, really. Almost stupid.
You're supposed to be on the right.
Okay, so I got it downloaded. So let's go over here, minimize that. And then, now do I obviously have to unzip that, right?
Yeah,
Can I unzip it in my downloads and be good to go?
sure.
I take your pardon. Is that? Yeah. There's also
I thought you could do it from VLC. I honestly did. Now, did that unzip? I don't think it did.
it's something portable apps, but they throw an installer in front of it.
But I thought I said that it should have been right here.
Where'd you extract it to?
My downloads. Let me try it again. 7-zip. Extract here. Destination. It already exists. C drive. Cased out. Downloads. Where did it go?
And you download.
Okay.
That's what you just said. I don't know.
But it shouldn't be. It should not be. It should be at the top up here. I would think, unless it's in here, which it might be in here. Oh, I guess it extracted it to itself. I've never seen that. Okay, what am I looking for now? Application?
Scroll down to you see the X Media Recode Execute.
Nope, this is.
ESC.
Usually you put portable ones on a thumb drive. Then it extracts into its own thing.
Yeah, I think we're going to.
It actually installs on the thumb drive in its own folder. How it works.
Orbit, welcome back. Freddy's back. I have a fan club. All right, hang on. Because I can't use my right arm, so I got to reach across. On a flash drive.
Freddy Krueger is here.
Yeah.
Welcome down the street. Watch yourself.
All right. Let me see. I don't know what's on this one. What a pain in the neck this is. Actually, it's a pain in my arm. Okay, that's pictures. So I probably don't want to put it on there.
You don't have to use a thumb drive, Ken. It should have a folder there with X Media Recode.
I know, and
downloads folder.
And I'm not seeing it anywhere.
You can stay in the downloads folder. He's right. You can work from that. If you
Okay.
want.
So let me make this full screen.
Is it possible to mute just YouTube if you're on a tablet?
I'm going to say sure, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, so this is still.
Do that, Ken, right there. Extract to that. Oh, it's already done.
Right, it says it's done, but I don't see it
I
anywhere.
don't know why you're not seeing a folder with that extraction.
There it is. See it? It just popped in. Right here.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm
Open it
gonna
up.
go yes to all. Just go ahead and get it done. Okay, now we want to open this up. Now we're looking for a
Scroll down, you see X Media Execute. A little bit blue icon.
Yeah, right here. X Media Resource Execute.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Okay, now what?
Go to open.
Do what, BH?
Go to open file.
Open file. Got
Up
it.
in the menu. Up in the top.
Right. And then,
Go select the file you want to convert to a GIF.
yeah, I got to remember what that was. Hang on. I want to get Janky Gary 3. So I'm going to close that so we don't get confused. When I say
It's on your
we,
desktop.
when I say we, I mean me.
As you can see, BH, we've made little progress on some fronts.
But we've made progress. Come on now. Okay,
Well,
then
you're
open.
Supposed to put the stuff on your.
Okay, I'm gonna take a gander and open it. Okay, now I've got it open. Now I come down here to format, and I want to change it from what 3GPP to.
You'll have to click that little plus button that says add to queue.
Okay, right here. At the top, plus add to queue. Okay. Nothing happened, but I clicked it.
Did you add to queue?
Yeah, I clicked it, but I didn't see. Oh yeah, I guess it's down here.
All right, now where it says down below there, there's three little boxes, and it says it's MP4 already, right?
No, it says profiles custom formats 3GPP and file extension is 3GP.
On the second box, down, one up,
Oh, this one right here?
one up from that.
One up from this. Bear with me, I'm looking. You alright?
I'm having a hard time seeing this right this minute.
Yeah, you think you are. You know what you're looking for. And let me go back to that. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Right
Go
here.
back to where you were, Ken. Back to your desktop.
Yeah, yeah.
Go back to your Xmedia Recode.
Yep. Okay, so I opened the file and I put it down here. Janky chapters, duration, videos H264, audio is unknown. You want me to make the screen bigger? I can zoom it. Let me make that
All right,
big.
you see file extension, and the one above that, I can't see it from, it's blurred here, but
How's that?
all right, yeah, oh yeah, format. Click on the down button on the format.
And then we're going to go down to look for what?
GIF.
Okay,
Scroll down to GIF.
right. And it automatically put it in there. Okay, now what?
And go up to the top again.
Okay. Click encode.
Encode. Yeah.
Oh. That's kind of cool. Maybe. Where did it go? It disappeared. It's no longer in the systems tray. Or the taskbar tray, or whatever you want to call that.
Where does the loop begin and end?
This one's not looped. This one is the non-looping one. But I don't see. Let's start that process all over again, shall we?
Yeah, but what are you making the GIF for if you're not looping it?
Well, Gary wanted it changed anyway. I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, it's a change in picture format. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to do something here. So
It's easier to loop a GIF than it is
a still.
an MP4.
Yeah.
Where did it save to?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Let's reopen it and start all over again. So I'm going to open the file. It's on my desktop. We know it's Janky 3. Right there.
If it's
Open.
going into a program based in the downloads folder that it's installed to, it should be within the folder of that program.
Add to queue.
Add to queue. Now come down here and make the same changes we made a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I got that. I understand that. Okay, now I'm going to look for something here real quick. Add to queue again.
Encode.
Oh, just encode. Right, now is there a settings button somewhere? Okay, I see. It actually went to my video, so we're going to minimize this for a minute.
Yeah.
We're going to minimize that for a minute. I'm going to open up this. We're going to go to videos, and right there it is. Oh, great, it won't play it in VLC. That's interesting. And we'll go back, and we're going to open it with Windows Media Player.
Right click, open with photos.
Since it's a GIF, it's a photo.
Open it with photos. Nope,
Right
sorry.
click, open with photos.
Sorry, photos can't open this file because the format is currently unsupported or the file is corrupt. So, that's not a problem. I'm going to delete it. It's not working.
That file didn't get graded with part in it in the extension, did it?
Okay, so the profile is custom. What is under profile? Custom's fine. It's just you're putting a name to it, so that's cool. So we've added to the queue. We changed it to a GIF. The extension's GIF. Video only is the outstream. Audio and video synchronization. Go ahead and hit encode again. That's fine to go down there. So I'm going to hit encode. Oh, now that was quick. That box didn't pop up a while ago. But that was quick. Now we'll go over here to video.
Audio isn't supported in GIF system.
No.
No, it's not. I mean, but he said audio. What's audio?
Okay, it didn't open in there. Let's try to open it with photos. No, it's for, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's not opening it.
I'm not sure. It usually works for me. That's what I usually use for converting files.
Okay, no worries. Let me, oh, shut up.
There's quite a few online websites that you can use to convert. If you just upload it, maybe there's an option to convert to a GIF through an online website.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff online. If you just go search for convert from MP4 to GIF, you can do it online. But I don't think that wasn't in MP4, was it?
Yeah, I used an MP4 to convert it to GIF, but it's still, I hate email. I hate this email system. I'm trying to find, I think it's, nope. Nope. I'm looking for something to share to the stream that I don't see now. BH Ringer sent me something earlier tonight. Oh, never mind. Let's go this route. There you go. Can everybody see that, or do I need to download it and then make it come back on the screen?
It's fine, I can see it.
Blackwatch. B.H. Ringer knows what they are, so he can't play this game.
Why?
No, I have no idea what that is. I found it in the parking lot on the way home from the drugstore today.
I mean, where's? I don't know, share, screen share or what? Where?
It's about the size of a cell phone, like you mentioned. Let me grab another.
No, it's a little bit big, a little bit bigger than a USB flash drive.
Oh. Okay. And I'm gonna guess on the two ends, there's nothing, no ports or anything.
No.
Oh, that's interesting.
On the flip side of that, there is contacts.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Hang on, I'm gonna download it and look at it. That's interesting.
There's a QR code you can see there. I didn't scan the QR code yet to see what it was.
Right, that might be good. All right.
On the flip side of that circuit board, you can see contacts. There's another picture there. You can see contacts.
I think it was this one. You can see the contacts.
Oh.
Looks like there's what?
Oh.
4 contacts, maybe? Is that what these big square ones are? That right there looks to be some kind of a processor. I don't know.
Those are little capacitors. On the flip side, though, it should show I don't know how to describe it, but there's 4 metal prongs almost that come off the circuit board on the other side.
Yeah.
Same side that the QR code was on.
Right there.
Yeah. See the 4 metal contacts there?
I do.
That's your connection point. What it connects to, I have no idea.
Alex, you ever seen anything like that?
No, the only thing I've seen like that is a Raspberry Pi. But my guess would have to be that it's some kind of SSD.
Oh, Robert in chat said it almost reminds him of a garage door opener. What do you think, BH? Could it be a garage door opener?
Could be.
Be an odd place for the button in almost the middle of the thing. I know both of mine, the button is on either end.
It could be from a remote for a car,
Could be that too.
because it was in a parking lot.
Yeah. Could be that too. Okay, I gotta shrink this back down. I forgot I had it. Forgot I had the little glass thing.
It seems like it's a little too big for a remote for a car.
I don't know. Mine's pretty much about the size of a flash drive. It's pretty doggone little. Alright, I'm going to figure this out. This has got me perplexed. So we go to downloads. We open this up. We go down to the xmediarecorder.execute. That screen looks correct to you, right? The big white one? Okay. So we're going to open the file. Let's grab something else. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Why don't we just open this up, and this is the one we want. I'll render it out again, and this will be we're going to call this one convert to GIF, and we're going to do it in what format should we use, QuickTime or MP4? I've not experimented with, well, I have experimented with some of these, and some of them just go crazy. Let's try QuickTime.
Its own format.
Do what? Hey, Jeff. Thanks for
to me,
joining.
Good publisher
Jeff.
has,
Isn't the GIF its own format?
I didn't see that option in there. I'll go back and I'm going to see what this does here.
Used to be proprietary, but I think the patent ran out on it a few years ago.
Well, now I'm so organized on my desktop. Where did that go? There it is. So first things first, it works. Up here it says convert to GIF or GIF dot movie because it's a doggone QuickTime. So now I'll leave that running. We'll go back over to the downloads and we'll
I thought QuickTime was going away.
Well, I don't see how it could ever go away,
It
long,
is
long
for
as
Windows,
Apple's in business.
but not, it is for Windows, but not for.
Okay, so now I should be able to open the file, go to my desktop and find the one I want, which is convert right here to GIF or GIF or whatever. Then we have to make it a GIF, add to the queue, encode. Oh, creation of menu file. We'd never got that before, so let's go see if that's in video. Okay, you know what I was doing wrong? I know what I was doing wrong.
Keep it quiet, keep it quiet.
Right there it is.
Trade secret.
See it? This one's not going to work, but this one works. Now, is it because it's the MOV extension, or is it because it was the... So here's what we'll try. We'll go back to Janky 3, and we'll convert it as well. So we're going to go open file. We're going to go grab Janky 3. Or any Janky for that matter. Well, that sounds terrible. We're going to open it. We're going to make it, that stayed in there, that's cool. We're going to add it to the queue. We're going to encode it. It's going to be there. Hopefully it works. I know what I was doing wrong. I know exactly what I was doing wrong.
You get all those notifications on this stuff? Each time?
Apparently, because 2 times I've done it, it's notified. There might be a setting where I can go in there and...
No, you take manage notifications and you disable that program.
Oh, look. Janky. Ta-da! It worked. Now, you want me to show you what I was doing wrong? Has anyone figured out what I was doing wrong yet?
I haven't figured out what I did wrong.
No, but I know what.
We gave up on that a long time ago. All right, I'll show you what I was doing wrong. So, I was opening the file, and I'm just going to grab any MP4 here. Oh, this will be interesting. This has got movement to it. We're going to open that one. This is mine. Before I did anything down here, I was hitting add to queue, then I would change it, and then I would hit encode. I had the right order in the wrong order. So now I've opened the file. This is what I want. I'm going to add it to the queue. I'm going to encode it. Before I was hitting add to the queue twice, and that was messing it up. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys or not, but that's what I was doing.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Do you know what you're doing?
I don't think I know.
You know, one of these days we're going to be doing that, and he's going to pop up and say, I'm confused too. I think he's got a pretty good sense of humor about it. There it is. Now, oh, and it works. Sweet. It works. Thank you, B.H. Ringer. This is awesome. So now I'll just get with Gary and see what format he wants it in, and hopefully, but to answer Jeff's question, so, that is so cool. In DaVinci Resolve, when you go to render it, I'm going to render this right here. Can you see the format right here?
Can you loop that just as easily?
Can I loop back?
Loop the output of that.
I'm sure I can.
Anyway,
Anyway,
not what I'm talking about.
so the
Did
quick,
you-
I'll click on format, and I've got AVI, Synon, DCP, DXP, EXR, IMF, JPEG 2000, whatever the hell that is, MJ2, MP4, MX, OP Atom, MXF, OP1A, QuickTime, and TIF. Now I will show you what happens when I go JPEG 2000. I'm going to add it to the queue. Yeah.
Most GIFs that I've ever seen that are on a quick loop.
You know, a zip file can be either static or animated.
Okay, so get ready to see one. If this does what it's been doing, my desktop is going to look worse than normal. And it does. See all those little white squares in there?
Yep.
That's what
That's your subscribers.
Huh? My subscribers. Yeah, that's what it is.
Right?
And then to delete them, you literally have to do them practically one row at a time. Because if you go in there, if I were to do the old this method,
Oh.
it don't work. It will actually put it over on other files. So what I figured out to do, because I only did this 5 different times the other day, was to do the line by line, mark, shift, delete, because it would be a hell of a lot quicker to go in here and do it like this, but I know better than to do that. Now I might, no, if I do that, that's what I was afraid of. Don't want to do that.
Reminds me of what happened to me the first time I logged into Unix system. We bought an HP UX workstation, and I logged in. Never had used Unix before, and I logged in the first time as the system administrator. And I accidentally did a recursive copy of a file that kept on going until it filled up the hard disk.
Oh.
And I didn't understand enough at that point how to do a recursive delete to get rid of all of it. So I spent 2 hours deleting everything at the bottom level, then coming up a level and deleting those, and coming up a level
Yeah.
and deleting those.
Yeah.
That's a Unix word for the Korean term, jiggy jiggy.
So I still want to work on this. I just got to BH Ringer, since you walked me through that, I need this to be smaller than 25 megabytes to put it on my thumbnail. How can I do that? Or Jeff, or Blackwatch.
I would open it in Photos.
It is open in Photos.
Paint.
Crop.
I'm thinking you can adjust the height and width inside of paint.
I'm just trying cropping right now, but I don't see that this is really working too good, because every time I bring it down, well, that didn't go back too bad. Well, I don't now. Can I move this, because now I don't have the tail? I want the tail.
Can you go back to settings menu?
Um,
Over on the right side?
I've got rotate, flip. I don't have got crop and rotate going. I don't see setting. I got aspect ratio.
Hit your back button.
A back
It's the top left.
right here.
No, back button at the top left.
Yeah, and I get leave without saving. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care about that. It's just not. It's gonna
Hit
bring
back again.
back, or I can only close it from here. So I can close it and then reopen it, because I know which one it is. So 8506.
Edit and create. Should give you a drop down menu for resize.
Edit in where? Oh, edit and create.
Top
Okay,
right.
got it.
hit the down arrow, see if you don't get a resize option.
I got edit, which is crop and add filters, effects, and more. Draw, create a video with music. Edit with 3D, edit paint 3D, add animated text. Well, this says edit, crop, add filters, and more. And then here, the only thing, it says aspect ratio. And then I've got custom, original, 3.2, square, window, widescreen, 4.3, 7.5, make it portrait. Oh wow, that's cool. What's square look like? I don't think that really is going to make any difference, do you?
I don't know why you're not seeing resize. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Well, it's me. I mean, it's probably there. Where did Zoom go? I've gone it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so much for having the desktop clean. Looking pretty good. Gary!
Huh?
You snuck in on us.
Oh, I always sneak in.
So what format do you want your static picture to be in?
Well, tonight, guess, please sign in.
Sure.
Huh?
I already did.
Oh, never mind. Don't mind me, I haven't kicked in yet.
I'm not going to say anything. So, Gary, in all seriousness, what format would you like that to be saved in?
What do you got? Either JPEG.
I just learned how to do it in GIF.
That'll work.
Okay. Well, I've got that for you, so I'll send that to you. It's in one of these 12 things that's got your name on it.
If you mistakenly say make this thing the desktop image, how do you get it back to what it was?
Say that in English, please.
Say, you know when you go to picture something, and in the menu it says make it desktop. I haven't done this, it's just a question. And you click it, so your desktop's now that picture.
Right.
How do you get it back to the conventional one, the normal Windows 10 one?
You go inside of the personalize and to themes, and it will show up there. The original Windows 10 will show up there under personalize and themes and settings.
Right, that's what I'm trying to do now, but for some reason I can't do that, and I don't know
That's
why.
where the toggle is it?
You go into personalize, and wow, I've locked the system up. Is it daggone thing updating? Then you go into browse, and then you go to your desktop, and then you go find a picture, and you hit choose picture, and then you close that, and now my desktop's got a Southwest 7 whatever it is, 27 I believe. Landing.
No. You start up Windows 10, you get the normal desktop, you get the one that always had it.
Right.
I use high contrast, so it flips it. Doesn't matter. You mistakenly make a picture the desktop.
Right, which I've done.
How do you get back to before you did that?
If you save the theme you made as a individual theme, you can go back to that.
Right. But I think he's saying before you click it in and make it the desktop, how do you go back? I would just close out where you're at and it's going to remain where it's at. But if you do click it like I did and you get it back, you've got it up there. Everybody can see the jet plus my... Here, let me get rid of these. Okay, so now that's my desktop.
If you go to personalize...
Right. Well, I'm fixing this.
I've seen a couple of backgrounds I previously had. I don't know that that's always the case.
Yeah, I think it is, because now I'm back to the regular blue. And if I go personalize, there's my plane, there's my crest with the cross pistols, there's my granddaughter and I. So I've got
That one you,
right. If I wanted to make it that, then
Where's the default one? Where's the default one? That's all. That's all the question is.
the default one is in the when you right click and go to personalize. The right click is right there, or the default one is right there.
Okay.
I have two default ones actually. Does that answer the question?
I hope so. 4 minutes to go.
Thank you. So BH Ringer's gone into photos and he's trying to figure out why I can't see to resize it, which is fine, and I
I
appreciate
think you just go to the image and then right click it, select open with photos. You should get the resize option on a menu
Okay, so
at the
let
far
me.
right, little hamburger or 3 dot.
Uh-oh. Where did that come from? Oh my goodness. What did I do?
Oh, you got a bunch of extra stuff on your desktop.
Yeah, that's from convert GIF to something. Oh, I don't know what I've done on that. These are pretty easy to clean up in the middle. It's the ones that are underneath everything and are kind of rough.
Hey Ken,
Yes, sir.
you can open the desktop folder inside of File Explorer, and if you hold down the Control key, you can click. If you click on the stuff you want to delete while you're holding down the Control key, you can select multiple ones at the same time.
Ah,
and
damn it.
And then press and then delete.
Sam, I don't know what happened, and I've really got to go back and get something here, because I just put something in there I don't want in there, and I got to restore it before I do something worse than. Yeah.
Is that you or Darren?
That's me. When I get nervous, I do.
Oh, that's okay. I just thought.
I'm gonna
Darren.
hope that was it right there. And I'm gonna close that. And where did that put that? That put that back down there. And it's not gonna be a great loss.
If you get into the desktop folder, like Alex was saying, then you can actually see all of these things as individual files. Like I don't know what your home directory is, but if it's like
hold your
under Ken, there
control
ought to be
key.
a desktop folder.
Hold your Control key down and
Yep.
select which ones you want to delete.
Yeah, I could do that if they weren't sitting on top of one another.
Well, if you go into the desktop folder by going like into your home directory and then dropping down to the desktop folder, you'll see all of those as individual files or subfolders.
Like what's on the screen right now.
Yeah, do File Explorer. Go when you
Right.
said and go to the desktop, and you depending on how
Yeah, there you are.
set up, it'll be there.
Now just hold down the Control key, and while you're holding down the Control key, click them all. Click all the ones that you
Yeah,
want to delete.
I got them. They're
And
gone.
then press the delete.
Yeah, they're all gone. Hopefully when I go back to there, it's good and clean. I don't see anything there. So, BH Ringer, you said right-click on the image from the desktop
Of the plane.
of the plane. Okay, wait, before we do that, how much time we got left? Okay, less than a minute. I'm going to set it up so that we can continue this experience.
Is that what Jimi Hendrix called it? That too.
Those meds kicked in yet?
No, that.
Hey, you should have been here earlier. Matching T-shirt lady and I were together on the camera.
I'm
Unless
with
the beer I had with supper kicked in already.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Go over here. Post this in there. Paste, hit. Shift B. Hotkey's going to bring it back up. And there we go. It is reposted. And let people get back in Zoom, and then we will continue on this endeavor. Oh, mercy. There's Robert. Hey, Robert. There's Jeff. Gary's joining us. Or, I'm sorry, GW's joining us.
Robert's there.
Yeah, I seen Robert.
How you get in here so quick?
That I can't answer. They've got great systems and just click on the thing. I don't know. Okay, so BH is back with us. So we're going to right click on the photo itself. And then I got open, create new video, edit with photos, edit with 3D, set as desktop background. That was kind of a point we were working on a while ago. Edit.
Just gonna have the open with in the context menu.
Open with. Okay. Adobe Photoshop, Paint, Paint 3D, Photos, Snip and Sketch.
Photos.
What is skip and sketch? Photos. Okay.
Screenshot.
Okay. So now we got it opened up, and I've got at the top I can make it larger by clicking the plus sign, or I can make it back to the original size, which that's not original. I've got a delete. I've got a heart for add to favorites. I can rotate it. That's crazy. I can crop it. Over here I've got edit and create. I got the three hamburger menu. I got the 3 hamburger menu, and it's got slideshow, save as, resize.
That's the one.
I heard this word earlier, so I'm going to click on resize.
And go to custom.
And then define custom dimensions at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that says, okay. Do I just want to use the slide control here and do that?
Now change your dimensions up top. Put a click in somewhere, put your cursor in somewhere, and just delete one of the first.
What number do I want? Do you know?
First one. Just delete the first one.
Okay, it's gone. Oh, no, it's not. What the hell?
Okay, add 2 zeros.
So 500?
Sure.
Okay, and then it changed the height there to 3. Okay, so I'm going to save resize copy.
Yeah, you can adjust for up to about 80%.
80%?
80%. Yeah,
Got it.
Slide it up to 80%.
Oh,
Okay, got 80%.
Good. Now save.
Now hit saves resize copy.
Yep.
Now if I change the name, the original still stays in there, correct?
yeah.
Save, and you'll get a notification saying you want to replace the existing file.
I'm going to put the A in there. Hit save. And I didn't get a notification, but that's cool. So now...
Because you changed the name.
Yeah, I know. Did anybody catch where that went?
Oh, Lord.
I
That's
know.
where you got it from. It should save in the same location you got it from.
Well, that would be the desktop, and I don't see anything on there yet.
You know,
Try to save it again and see if you can tell where it's saving to.
You think I can remember how to do that? So open with, photos, hamburger menu, resize, custom, 80%, change it to 500, save a resize copy. It looks like it goes into pictures. So I'm going to change it to B, that way I don't lose it. Save, minimize, pictures.
oh,
There they are. Okay, so when I recreate, okay, so can I do that while I'm live streaming or not? Oh, this will be interesting.
So what's the file size in that one?
Oh, I don't know. How do you tell the size?
Right click on properties.
Right now, Steve Gibson is here.
Somebody found a snare. Find some crickets. I need crickets. Okay, so right size. right? Pictures. Here we go. Right click, properties. 19.4 kilobyte is the size.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That should work then. All right, let's now go see if I can do what I was trying to do here, which is go to here, and I got to bring you guys back on screen. Or I could be like someone we know that's confused and doesn't know what he's doing. Edit.
Rock on. By the way, I could see Sam.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mess with this because it's gonna work. I can save it, but it's gonna be really super small. But that's fine. That gives me something to work with. Cricket sounds. Thank you, Jeff. Let's see what they are like. Oops, something went wrong. I get this a lot. I actually get this quite a bit.
I just Googled Cricket sound file, so if you want to look for it directly.
Buddy Holly?
Okay, so why can't I do that though? I mean, that shouldn't. Oh, it's trying to stay in YouTube Creator. Okay, I'll deal with that later. All right, thanks, Jeff. I'll figure it out. All right. So Gary's good with the GIF. I'll get that sent to him. And then I can get rid of a lot of this on the desktop. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
You know, in Ken's defense,
Are you out of your fucking mind?
which
Hey, remember it's going out over YouTube. Let's not get me a violation. I'm the one that gets penalized. If we were private, I got no issues with it, but I don't want to be penalized.
That was a Star Trek soundbite.
Although, you know what? Yeah, you can do that too, but I watched one last night that Darren sent me that was a tutorial, and that guy used the F word more times than I can count with everyone's hands and fingers in here together. Do you not get something against that? I honestly don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I think you just gotta say that it's over 16 or 18.
So what's to prevent a 9-year-old? My 9-year-old niece's son can get on YouTube. What's to prevent him from clicking on something like that?
are you talking about on YouTube if you do that?
Yes. Yeah.
It's going to come down to what they call community strikes.
Okay, so basically just a slap on the hand.
No, it can take your channel. It's taken down one of the largest channels on YouTube.
So this guy I watched last night who used the F-bomb every other word, it seemed like, and then he blamed it on the alcohol he was drinking. Is he... Well, that's what he said. I mean...
Sorry about that.
It depends how the video is I don't know about live, if it's for over 18, you know.
Do you honestly think if I click that it's got to be over 18 that some 9-year-old can't get in there? BH ringer.
Well, how could YouTube come after you if they didn't enforce their own rules?
Good question.
Of course, a 9-year-old can still come in there, because all they gotta do is lie about their age.
Well, yeah, we know that happens too. So Jeff said here's a better one. I'm going to go look at
In that one it's available as MP3 or WAV format on the better one.
Oh, there we go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first one on the left over there.
I like it.
I heard something.
I like it. Now, how do I download it?
Yeah, that's the question.
There's actually a website. There's actually a website that I use for downloading YouTube called ytmp3.cc. If you copy paste the YouTube link into that site, it will let you download it into the MP4 or MP3.
Yeah, I've used that in the past, and of late it hasn't worked quite right. But there ought to be a way to download this from here. I'm looking.
It says all files available in both WAV and MP3, but it doesn't say how to get it.
Right. Well, it does say up here at the top too, royalty-free sounds. So let's click on that. Airplane landing.
Click on personal use only.
Where'd you see that at, Gary? Hmm, 12:02. The alarm's going off in the bedroom. Surprised you guys can't hear that.
I can hear it.
Okay, so here's the... No, that's not the original one. How do I get back to the doggone crickets? There we go. How about... right click? Nope, that's not going to do it. Alright, I can play around with it later. Thank you, Jeff.
You know, there's one thing in your defense about where things go, where they're saved. I wanted to, don't tell me there's other programs. Word, Notepad. I wanted to go to desktop. So you go change, you know, where it goes. You could only do by drive, and once you select another drive, all the system files go there. Talk about stupid for Windows 10 is self-directing everybody.
I don't know anybody that puts everything on their desktop, as I show you my desktop.
I do.
As a
If I have
joke.
it, everything goes there. Everything coming in from Firefox goes to desktop.
You can go into settings and change that.
No, I mean, you just, yeah, you go to settings, you go down, you get the file type, you know, ask me where to put it.
Yeah, there's a Firefox setting. When you download stuff, by default, it would go to the download folder, but you can make it ask you every time where you want to save it.
Right.
You know, that's what I mean, Jeff. I got every file type set ask me, and I put it to desktop.
Well, if you put it to desktop, then that's your choice, I guess.
Who's got their... Who doesn't have their YouTube muted?
At least you get the choice, you know.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't hear it now.
downloads. I was in Skype, and something there was. You could put a recording in, but something went haywire, and it brought up DLC program and put it into downloads. It's weird.
I had to figure out how to download those crickets.
You did figure it out?
Yeah, go back to Jeff's link.
Okay, hang on. There we go, I'm back.
Oh, I can't see it yet.
It'll be there.
Click on the right below where it says personal use only.
Right here.
I said summer crickets chirping. Click on summer crickets chirping. The green highlight.
Okay.
And off to the right you see MP4, MP3, and Wave downloads.
Oh yeah, I do
Download.
see that.
Whatever one you want.
Okay.
MP3 download or
Okay.
Wave.
You're right-clicking on that.
Left.
No, just regular left click.
Yeah, I just left-clicked it. Okay, that's cool. It opened
Oh,
up a damn
okay,
picture.
Right.
I mean, oops, it opened up a picture. So I got chirp or dot, what the hell, JPEG. I clicked on MP3. Okay, let's try this again. Let's click on summer crickets chirping, Wave. All right, why is it not working? Okay, first of all, let's get rid of the downloads. MP3. Okay, right click. Nope.
No, just left click. To
Yeah, that's
download.
what I'm trying to do. It's not doing anything. Downloads for personal use only. Download size and there.
Is it a link?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look in downloads for a second. Chip. It's not downloaded.
I'll just download it by left clicking on MP3.
Yeah,
Just download.
let me figure something. It might be my system needs restarted. Okay, so left click.
On the MP3.
Yeah, I did. It's clearly not downloading it.
If it's a link, you should be. If it's a link, you should be able to right click on it and click on Save
Trying to
Target As.
download MP3. Huh. Isn't doing anything though, is it?
No, because there's current downloads right there.
That's what I just downloaded.
Alright, so let's figure out why this isn't working for me. You didn't play it first, right? You just clicked on the MP3?
No, I clicked on the download that I had. There it is. This is what I downloaded.
Okay, I do like he said, I left click on the title, Summer Crickets Chirping. Brings up the new page, left click on the MP3, and I get an option to open with VLC or to save the file.
Save file.
So I'm going to click on this MP3. Let me know when you guys see it in the YouTube stream. I'm going to go ahead and left click on download MP3.
Yeah, click on it.
You're not getting the same response that we did.
No, I know, and that's weird. That is crazy weird. Okay, let's
What
try.
happens if you right click on it?
Open link, save link as, save image as, copy link.
We'll try save link as.
That's what I was trying to say before.
Yeah.
Okay, save link as. Oh, there we go. That's getting somewhere. It's going to put it in downloads. That's cool. I'll just leave it like that. I'll not. Yeah, that.
Okay.
It says can't be downloaded securely.
What's blocking that?
Does it give you an option for keep or discard?
It's probably the security on Windows 10 is thinking it's not good.
You don't have McAfee Site Advisor.
Nope.
It's caused an extension, do you?
I got it. I don't know why I can't left click and get it, but I got it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so now let us go into OBS, and in this scene right here, let me add audio input capture, nope, audio output capture, nope, browser, nope, color, nope, display, nope, media source, maybe. And I want to make this crickets. But okay, now I'm going to go find it. And this is just a shot in the dark. I have no idea if this is the way to do this or not. There's what I want. I'm going to open that. I'm going to loop it. And that's probably good. I don't hear anything. You guys hear anything over the stream? Because I'm not hearing anything.
Yes, I can hear it through YouTube.
Is it like real annoying? Oh yeah, I can hear it too. Okay, so now here's what we got. Here's what I got to do.
Set that up so you got hot.
Right, Jeff read my mind. I also want to not loop it. I want to go in there and not loop it. I want it to play one time because if I loop it, it'll just drive us up a lot. So we're going to settings. We're going to go into hotkeys. And we're going to go find. They have to restart. Oh, there it is. Crickets. This is different than what I was thinking. To mute it. Okay. Play right here. So we're going to make that Shift P. We're going to hit apply. We're going to hit that. We're going to go back over to the earth. I'm going to turn my volume up just a tad bit over here. I'm going to turn my volume up just a tad bit over here.
I'm going to turn my volume up just a tad bit over here.
Yes, I know, and it's repeating because I've got it too loud.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, that's fine. But I also know why it's not playing here because I didn't put it in that scene. So I'm going to bring this scene back up. I'm going to minimize that so it's just the desktop. It should stop. I can hear it.
I can hear crickets from someplace.
Right. Question is though, did I not? Okay. Is it stopping?
Do you realize how annoying that is?
Oh, I know exactly how annoying it is.
And you do
I've got to
realize-
figure something out here. Give me one moment, Mr. Obvious.
And you do realize you have to sleep sometime. And we will get you back.
Humans make illogical decisions.
Okay, it stopped. Now let's see if I can start it. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that.
Fascinating.
Where are you finding these sound bits at, BH Ringer?
I downloaded a whole bunch of the packages. They're all sound bites from Star Trek, the original. The first one I played was Doctor talking to Spock. Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Yeah.
Is it, since we don't, I think the number of people in here is okay. How could I put this? You know, Ken, I forget the guy's name. I am the god of hellfire.
I forget his name too, but I know what you're talking about.
And I bring you fire. I think when it goes to music, you know, when it goes into fire and then organ comes in, I think Zoom cancels it at that point.
You know what? If I don't mind, if they don't mind, give it a shot and let's see. I don't think it will.
No, I mean, you know what I'm coming from? It seems to be able to discriminate between music and the human voice.
Mmm.
I could, you know what I'm trying?
I've seen churches get their live streams audio turned off because somebody sings a song that's copyrighted.
Right. Right. I'm trying to think.
It's not that smart. What are you trying to say, Alan? If YouTube picks up on that, it's going into...
I'm saying Facebook picks up on it. I don't know about YouTube, but Facebook does.
Well, Facebook's.
So you know how fast that has to be? I'm talking microseconds. Because I did that in the one with, what was it, Ted Bundy? Was in there. And I used that. I used that song.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and grab jazz. I'm just gonna go to a musical title. I'm gonna click play.
No, but you're hosting the YouTube thing. You're different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm just. It shouldn't make any difference if it's coming from the host or elsewhere. If what you're saying is it can differentiate between a voice and music, and drown out or mute the music.
This is why I didn't email you, because I couldn't possibly explain this, you know. If you want, I'll go try it.
Yeah, give it a shot. I mean,
If
I haven't gotten a violation in 3 days. Why not?
No, but it's going to. So can't you mute YouTube microphone?
I've got YouTube muted anyway, and YouTube microphone.
No, I mean the input to it. The input to it. So Zoom doesn't go across to YouTube. I don't know if that's possible. Theoretically, you can.
I don't know. BH Ringer and Gary, what do you think? Can that be done? That would have to be done right here in OBS, and I would have to.
Where does your Zoom output come from?
My camera.
So what mic is picking that up?
My camera. I only have one mic. I don't have any external mics.
Okay, well, no.
So, okay.
You can't do it. It's okay. It's just,
All right. Can you hear me now through Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Jeff, can you jump over and unmute your YouTube and see if you can hear me? Mute the Zoom. How can you do that?
Can you hear me now? Through Zoom.
So,
Well, I'm getting both right now. I'm trying to.
I'll go do it. Yeah, I'll go do
I'm
it.
not sure
well,
how
I
to mute
muted my
Zoom and
mic
unmute
in
my
Zoom,
YouTube.
so that would mean maybe, is this not working? No, it's still picking it up from somewhere.
If I run 20 or 30 seconds of it, half of it is voice. They can't hit you for a strike for that.
Right, but when it gets, well, I don't think they can. Go ahead, play it. Seriously.
Well, give me some time. You go. I gotta go find it.
Okay. I'll go back to OBS and figure out how to get rid of that. So let me bring my volume up.
Or do you get an email from YouTube or something saying you did something you weren't supposed to? Or
I got one from Facebook from something I did over a year ago, which I found that to be hilarious. And yeah, when I have a violation, I get an email that says you're. It's usually the slap on the wrist. I haven't had anything big in a while. Let me see if I take this one down. Oh. Let me see if I take this one down. What happens? Well, it doesn't completely go away. And it looks like it's based off this one down here at the bottom. So if I... Bring it right there. Bring it right there. There it is.
yep, now I got it.
Right. So these three up here I'm going to have to put back.
So you're using OBS to control the volume for YouTube? For well, that camera has microphone built in already. That link I sent you for that video conferencing, that free video conferencing, Ken, you can actually send your YouTube live feed from that video conferencing software, so you don't have to deal with any of the feedback issue from doing it the way you're doing it now.
Volume over there just briefly, and there it is. I can hear that. Okay, so now I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to go.
What did the panel come up with?
I can mute it so that it does not go out.
No, but you understand my point?
Yeah.
I wonder if Zoom catches music and it somehow, like,
And don't mute it.
is that coming off the Crossroads movie?
Stop what?
It's
I wasn't playing music.
what?
Oh, I picked up my harp from in the kitchen.
What is he talking about?
That's Blackwatch.
No, it's not. Yeah,
What?
EH is playing in his kitchen.
When the jazz first started, your rectangle lit up, Blackwatch.
Yeah, I saw it. That sounds like the coming out of the track.
Got it?
Is that you? You?
Yeah.
No, is that him playing the harmonica?
About normal.
It's BA. It's BA. It's BH. That's
It's a Honer.
what is going on?
And now the
Who's
volume's
he?
back up, so. And actually, I had the volume all the way,
Who?
and I could hear it perfectly well through Zoom, through YouTube. So it's pretty interesting. There's a million settings on here. I'm just gonna dabble in a couple of them. I mean, obviously, I like this one. Ta-da! The Earth comes up, and I can put it back. And I'm really liking the fact that we got about a 5 to 10 second delay right now between it. That is super awesome.
Who's in charge of this project?
And 5 minutes and 54 seconds. I'm up for another go around. It's only 12:30.
Can you hear me?
I'll repost the link if you join us. Cool with time. You understand?
Can you hear me?
Anybody got anything on their mind they want to see me stumble through? See, that's where I need the hotkey to work for the crickets.
I know you won't be able to get it all the way. I know you won't be able to get it all the way to work because you're on Zoom.
Yeah, he can't hear nobody.
Okay, so I got you guys muted. Let's try that again. What did I just say?
You wanted to see what you could stumble through.
Exactly. And I'm like, why aren't they answering? And I glanced down and I got myself muted. Whoa, is that a Gary moment or what? Did Gary leave? I'm on it. That's going to make fun of him.
I had a suggestion.
I'm listening.
You wouldn't be able to get it to work 100% because of course you're on Zoom. But I was thinking maybe you could check out that that video conferencing thing I sent you on.
I can check it out while I'm on Zoom. But if I can do that.
I mean, you can screen share, you know, and
Right, that's
look
what I
at
was
it.
getting ready to do.
You can actually broadcast to YouTube through that site.
All right,
Is my phone working at all?
let me block YouTube.
Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you.
Who's in charge of this project tonight?
Doug,
No, sir, am I the only one that's lost?
You're not blocked. Who said you're blocked?
No, lost.
Oh, lost. I can't cover that. You're on your own on that one.
I lost the direction of this thing a while ago.
lost in the rotos.
Wait, who's on first?
What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third?
Gary got his thing done. I understand that, but I don't know. Maybe it's me. And that was.
Will now commence.
What, BH, can you play the harmonica?
I can.
Was that you?
Yes.
And I know that, but was that you personally?
Yes.
I'm not going to give you a compliment. You didn't want it. Okay. I
was pretty sure it was him.
That was funny. Yes. All right,
No,
I got to find this email. Hold on.
Is that the thing? Are you familiar with the movie Crossroads? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy, he's supposed to be Blind Dog Willie, right? The guy in the age home. Hello?
Yes.
Okay, and Ralph Macchio goes to walk in and he cleans up, they have it. Anyway, the old guy starts playing the harmonica. That's what it sounds like. Is anybody picking up on that?
Yeah, it sounded really good actually. I thought it was something he went and found, but if he's playing that, that's really good.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like the soundtrack. The actor is not playing harmonica, obviously. Ralph Macchio did not play the guitar, obviously.
Sure. Yeah.
But it sure sounds like the track. The guy does, you know, because.
Well, if the AI picks up on it and I catch a violation, then we'll know it's
No,
damn good.
you can't on that. Forget the violation. I'm just saying it was really good. If he's playing that, you know, that's really good.
So, Alex, is this the site you were talking about?
Yes, it's the site, but I gave you the wrong link.
Okay, yeah, well, when I was reading this, everybody would have to put this on their system to use that, I think. No?
That's wrong. That's wrong. I told you wrong. Get rid of the slash downloads in the address bar, and just go to.
Just send me the right link and I'll deal with it, because I'll get confused. I know that's a shock to you guys.
You don't have to. You don't have to download anything. It's all browser based. But the download is just where if you want to use it on your tablet or whatever.
Okay.
Alex, are you trying to make this video technical? Again?
Yes.
That's a wrong, but I told you. There's certain things, questions don't ask you. Now you're trying to make this technical.
We can make it technical. I'll just be more lost than I am anyway. That's fine with me.
That happened the other night when we fixed it. Remember the other night you said this is pretty technical?
No, I said we're gravitating toward it being a tech channel. And we're gravitating that way again.
Yeah,
I thought that's what it was in the beginning.
I watched one yesterday.
Level down for those of us over 60.
you do realize, Alex, Doug and all that, it's a facade.
backwards. Uh-oh. 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 Gotta press the button, Ken. You gotta press the button. Oh my gosh. Put a big old thing up there. Press the button. Why is that not going through? Oh, there it goes. Oh, got it. Ah, getting old. Kind of nice having a night off, huh?
It is.
Jeff's back. Here comes Black Watch.
Did you almost forget to hit the button again?
I did forget to press the button again. If you were watching the screen, you'd have heard me say that. It's just technical stuff, guys.
You need Doug Betts set up where he's got that little console with about a dozen buttons on it.
No, the button I forgot to hit was the enter button when I pasted the link in the chat. That's the button.
I know.
Ugh. Tell ya. No, in all seriousness, if I get the hotkey situation figured out, I won't need the button thing like Doug has got. And I'm only going to need, what? Shift A to move to the world so I can do something to blur it out. Shift B to bring this one back up. Shift whatever to make the cricket sound that I may or may not use. And I think that's about it. Because everything else, if I want to show you guys something on the desktop, I just close, minimize, the zoom, and we have the desktop.
Let me ask you a question here. When you share your desktop through Zoom,
Yes.
I get a big full screen thing and I can't seem to get back to any other view on my computer at all.
Now that's confusing because me sharing on OBS.
Well, it grabs my whole screen and I don't even have.
Just minimize Zoom completely, right?
Well, it's
Okay, so you're
it's
saying
not big enough. I don't have the minimize button at the top right.
Huh.
so you're saying this screen that I'm showing right now on OBS takes over your entire screen?
Yes, I can't see the row at the bottom. I can't see the minimize button at the upper right or anything.
Try hitting escape and see what happens.
All right.
Nothing?
Well, no, I mean, you've got to be sharing it through Zoom.
Oh, through Zoom. Okay, sure, I can try that.
Yeah, when you share it through Zoom, that's when this thing seems to kind of go haywire on me.
Yeah, I've had that problem too. I'll have to stop to remember how I got out of that.
Okay.
Okay, so now, yes, you're right. That is going to take over your entire screen.
Now, I did at the top, you've got a thing called View Options.
Yeah, exit full screen.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, mine's usually at the bottom, but yeah, that's how you do it. So now you should be able to get out of full screen, and I
I never
still
noticed that
Oh,
before.
okay, all right. Yeah, now I've got
right.
the top and the bottom back, and your screen is in the middle. I got about like an inch or so around all four sides of it now.
Right.
Right, okay.
We are
All right.
we are gonna just turn this into a tech station yet, check channel yet.
All right. Hey, thank you for whoever told me that.
That was Robert.
All right.
And that's what I like about this is there's so much knowledge between everybody that joins us that's just amazing.
Did Alex leave?
Yeah, I think Alex left. It's 12:30.
If he really thinks there's anything technical in this, these videos, he's got to be out of his blaming mind.
There's a little technical stuff in there. I mean, we're not Doug Betts or Kerry Holzman technical by no
Well,
means.
even with Doug, I mean, the most technical thing here is finding your way down the hall to the washroom in time.
Where the most technical thing could be.
Can you say that on YouTube? I think I just did.
Okay, that's not working. But this one, okay, this is what kills me. This works. 3, 2, boom, there it is.
What happened to your name on it?
My name on, I took it off.
Oh, okay.
As
the world turns.
Yeah, there's a little, because I'm going to work on that a little bit.
There it is.
Yeah, all I gotta do is hit the I in here. So if I come back to this screen, and then I go over to the scene 2, this little I right here turns it on and off. So if I turn it off, it goes away. And then something else I didn't know until this morning, this little lock right here. So if I hit that little lock, I can't move that name anywhere. It's stuck. If I unlock it, I can actually, so if I go up here and click on this, it ain't going nowhere. But if I come back down here and unlock it, then I can go up and click on it, and I can put it wherever I want. Well, I got to get rid of the zoom. Oh, got the wrong one. I want tabs.
Okay, I sent you the right link.
See, I can put it over here like that, and I can lock that right there. And the same thing with the earth. I can take the earth and I can actually move this earth, if I want, around and size it and whatnot. Here we go with that non-technical stuff again.
Alex, close your ears.
And then I can lock it right there, and then it's stuck. So now that screen will stay like that. Or I can unlock my name, click on my name, and I can bring it right here. And if I want to make it bigger, I can do that, and then put it like that.
You can always erase your name and put, does anybody know what the hell we're doing?
I could, yeah.
Oh, Jeff? This video card is a GDDR5. It cost, it was February 2020. It was around $270 here. It's now $890 to $1,100.
So I know that's the same with that one I was looking at 3 or 4 times what the suggested price is, the EVGA website.
Well, you could be like Wade and go to eBay and save about $1.50, and you know what you're going to get there.
We can really test Doug's sense of humor. There's a local t-shirt shop here in town that will print t-shirts up for us, and I can go get something to the effect, do I know what I'm doing? Is he confused? And mail it out to everybody. And we join Doug, we could do a Zoom session. We would test his sense of humor.
No, you know something
I would get in trouble.
You know,
All the rest of us would be saying, it was Ken's idea.
Exactly. Don't ban us. Don't ban us. It was Ken. Ken mailed them out. I go, thanks, guys. Throw me under the bus.
You know, there's something I did, 94, 95, I don't know. And the shop had some guy do t-shirts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do whatever. So I said to him, I want like 10 made up. And I'm not saying it came from him. And I said, this is what I want on it. And a few people went by, you know, and they said, like, t-shirt or whatever. You know, it's on, and it wasn't at that time. It's on the internet. I wonder if I trademarked it, you know what I mean? Be careful what you do. Because somebody, you know, reads it and you go, holy crap, you know, I coined that one. As far as I know, right? But it was, I'm trying to think. I live with fear every day, and some days she lets me race. And it's out there. You Google it. And this was 94, 95. It was not there. You know, it just, you talk about doing this.
So I could go in and, not to interrupt you, Black Watch, but I could go in and clean this up and get rid of this thing at the bottom that you guys can see on the screen. And I could get rid of all this down here. I could take this picture to the shop. They could print that onto the thing, and we can put in there, up here, I'm confused, do I know what I'm doing? And really test whether he's got a sense of humor or not. I better not do that. Talk myself out of that.
All I'm saying is you can go to that shop and they could make shirts for you, and they could say, geez, that's catchy. And they trademark it. They put it in.
Well, sure. Yeah.
It'd be funny if we got shirts made with this picture on them.
we would test the limits for sure on that, yes. And BH or Blackwatch is right. That's kind of cute and tacky. Let's trademark it, and then I'm up creek, you know. And then the next thing you know, you see people on TikTok going, "I've got a Doug Betts shirt. I'm confused."
But it's like who invented the telephone? That's a question.
Who invented cell phones?
Who invented the telephone?
Oh, the telephone? Well, history says it was Alexander Graham Bell.
And that's a lie. He stole it from somebody else and trademarked it.
Did he not steal it from either Tesla or, let me think.
Marconi and somebody else was in the race.
Well, that'd have been about my fourth or fifth guess, but I thought it was Tesla.
Here we go.
Edison stole from Tesla.
Tesla? Oh, you mean the original Tesla?
Yes, I'm not. Yes.
No, he was not into telephone. No.
No, but Edison
Quick
stole.
Google says that Bell gets credit because he got the patent first.
Right.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
there were others, a guy named Elisha Gray and Antonio Musici, or some Italian name.
Marconi.
And Marconi was doing the.
Yeah, this one isn't Marconi. It's Meucci. But
Who?
MUE.
CCI, Antonio.
Muccini.
So
That's how you pronounce it.
this is an article at the Library of Congress.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Let's not turn it into a historical. I'd rather be a technical channel. Oh no, history would be cool though.
No, it's just, it's...
As long as we don't have to spell things, okay?
I believe I sent you that right link, Ian.
Alright, I will go look at it. Hang on 1 second.
It doesn't require downloading a thing. It's all web based.
I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna close that one. I'm gonna go into my... you did? Because I don't have it. There it is. It just now showed up. Damn, that's slow. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this back over here. Does that look familiar? Alex, does that look right on the YouTube screen? It'll lose Alex.
He's muted, but he's still in Zoom.
Okay. The install extension for Google Calendar and Office, I don't know why. X out of that. Now let's see here. What meeting
You don't have to use that.
Is this the right site? Is this what I'm looking for?
Sounds like it.
So, okay. BH Ring, are you still with us? I'm not in Zoom right now.
I'm looking for something. There was a series on TV about great innovations in technology and something like that, and there was a sort of a documentary about it. Actually had actors in it, and they did debunk the theory about Alexander Graham Bell inventing the telephone. Even showed the part where he went to the patent office. He had somebody inside steal the papers that the other fella had submitted first.
There you go.
And then rewrote his patent application.
I'll bet that happened quite a bit, actually. Now, the reason I asked if you were here is because in your email you had said something about while we're on Zoom and streaming, we were going to attempt to do something, I believe.
Oh, you wanted to try the quick assist?
We can. Again, we're going down the technical lane, but sure, why not?
Yes, that is the correct link, Ian.
Yeah. Before we
Yeah, well, you
attempt...
just go to your search bar, type in quick assist.
Now you've thrown a techno... you talking about the search bar down here?
Yeah, at the bottom, yeah.
Type in
Type
quick
assist.
assist. Okay, yeah. App comes up.
And click on it.
Should I share the screen so you guys can see this, or are we good watching on YouTube?
Is this one of the over 18 apps?
No, it's Quick Assist.
Never mind.
Yes.
There we go.
2 people can share a computer, it says.
Okay.
Get it up there, Ken?
Yes, I got a white box that says Quick Assist, get assistance, code from assistance. I don't know who to hide
Okay,
here.
so I'm gonna log into your machine, and I'm gonna give assistance, and I'll give you a 4-digit code.
Okay.
Is this to get around the remote assistance confinements of Windows 10 Home?
This is on Pro for me, but you can do it with any machine, doesn't matter what the version is.
I've got Pro as well.
I thought you couldn't do remote with the Home.
That I know.
You have to have administrator rights.
You can't do remote with the home, you can only do it with the Pro. He is right.
Right, you can get around it. Type in 109215.
Now click share screen or assist another person.
Share screen.
Then BH has got you by the short and curlies.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah, I
have to
caught
click
that
on
when
the
he
button
said
to
that.
allow.
And then do what, BH? Says waiting for the person helping you to set up the session.
Just hold on a second.
All of a sudden, BH Ringer's voice changes to something other than BH Ringer. We know we're going to have a problem. You will see here. So I want to click allow. I'll shut up.
Yeah,
Tough crowd.
I'm waiting for you. Click allow.
I clicked allowed. Oh. Oh, my mouse is moving. My hands are free. Woo.
That's
You
me.
always, before you say allow, you always say, how do I get rid of this?
Yeah, I'm going to guess I click on that X at the top and it'll just disconnect us. That's just
I
my
would
guess.
say, yeah.
Cool.
We are from Microsoft and we have found a problem with your computer.
Yeah, exactly. Let me show you. So,
I've always been taught that you can only do remote assistance from Windows 10 Pro.
Now, this isn't exactly remote assistance. See, this is called Quick Assist.
Yeah.
It's a different thing, I think.
so can you
Yeah, I can do it. I can do anything I want.
enlarge the Zoom chat for me?
I don't have your Zoom up.
No, it's on my screen. Can you not see it in the lower right-hand corner?
Hold on.
You were close.
Mr. Stout, what were you doing when you encountered this problem with Windows Defender? I am here to assist you.
Well, let's see. I had a Zoom session going. I was streaming on YouTube. One of my subs said, "Hey, let's do Quick Assist."
Go to the run box, type in www. That'll be $500.
I think you all have experience in that, and I do not.
I've got several YouTube videos that are public that I made messing with those people, messing with the scammers and the virtual machines.
I did that with one.
Again, I know somebody who got a call about the grandparent scam, if you've heard of that one.
Where they call up and say it's a family member and they need money?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Man, this is good. I like this.
There, you should be able to tell what your OBS and everything is putting notes as far as upload there. That's the resource monitor, and it gives you network activity of all the processes that are running.
Right,
You
it
can see
says
your upload.
You do have a backup, right, Ken?
sure. I do. Right.
Just don't back up too quick.
It sounds like it's a
Your
no.
upload
It sounds like
runs
it's a no.
OBS.
So my upload on OBS is what? Can you?
Look for whatever, or you see Zoom execute there, you can tell them how much that's using for upload.
3868, 3851, 38.
Yeah, and that's in, I can't see what that's in. That's in bytes per second. So you have to multiply that 8 and then divide by 1,000 to give you megabits.
Now it's a math channel. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can change that to megabit per second as opposed to bytes.
They teach math up here in Canada, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
They
So
teach
just
cipher down here in the States.
don't be too surprised.
No
And I
one,
thought you
no
might
one
want to
caught
teach
that. That's amazing.
And it's not 1,000 VH. Come on, it's 1,024.
A lot of people don't even check the resource monitor, because, it's just they're not there. It's not available unless you go into Task Manager and click on Resource Manager at the bottom, man.
Right.
So that's
Now,
good.
if you go to run the search box, put Resmon, it comes up. Still, doesn't it? Resmon comes up through the search box, doesn't it?
About to find out.
I'm pretty sure RESMON. In 7 it did.
There you go, you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I asked Doug what he uses, and he goes, well, you go to Task, you can just type in Resmon. But anyway.
That's pretty cool.
That's been there since XP,
So
at least.
theoretically, I could say, okay, well, help me to organize my pictures, and you could do that from there. Because Tim said something about going into pictures and you can organize them in there, but he kind of lost me on how he was doing it. Oh, that was
you
neat.
go by create
Now,
date, though.
Do what, Blackwatch?
You go by create date out of the file, maybe.
So we're trying to move the mouse at the same time.
Oh, sorry.
I was just going to go over here and bring this up, and then I'm going to actually put it right there. Okay, all yours. Hands free. Now, can you connect? Can you remotely connect to someone else while you're connected to me, or is it just one-to-one?
One-to-one,
Okay.
as far as I know. You wouldn't want anyone one-to-one.
Any volunteers? Want to find out if we can do?
Anything where you put the code in is only a one-to-one basis.
Well, okay. Well, I didn't know.
No, I mean logically, that locks it down.
Oh, the
Now
first
it's a
screen you
logical
brought up
channel.
said
Oh my
one-to-one.
gosh. Do what, Jeff?
The first screen you brought up on Quick Assist said one-to-one, basically.
Oh, did
That's
it?
not the
Okay.
exact words, but
Right.
But I wonder if somebody else would have had Quick Assist open, they put the same number in, if it would have connected as well.
That's a good point. That's a good question.
Because there's been hacks done with things like TeamViewer and Log Me In. Somebody's been watching videos like this in a way where somebody's demonstrating a remote, and all they did was take the same number that somebody put up, and they actually
All right, so
got remote assistance
so-
with somebody other than what they wanted to.
So we can test that. If I hit that,
The-
you hit
The way I
close.
understand it, with the log me in, those codes are one-time codes, and once they're used, they can't be used again.
All right, so now
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna-
also, if anybody puts in TeamViewer, if you're smart, you want to install it right away.
right, so I'm going to bring Quick Assist back up. Now,
Yeah, I think
somebody
I
else
was
bring
going to
Quick
do that with
Assist up at the same time. Do I have any volunteers? Anybody?
For what? For you going into somebody else's machine?
No. What if I understand what BH Ringer said? I got Quick Assist running. Someone else bring Quick Assist up, and we type in the code at the same time. Will he be on both machines at the same time? Is that what I think?
Theoretically, no. I mean, how is the internet going to track it down? How can it? You could, if that's possible, you confuse the hell out of it.
Right, he said that has actually happened before. That's why I shut it down and I've got it restarted. Just waiting for someone to say, okay, I've got Quick Assist running. He's going to give us the number over Zoom. We're going to type it in at the same time. And that's where the problem would lie is you can type the number in and you're both going to have to hit share screen at the same time in order for that to work. And it may not work.
It's not possible.
Yeah, depending on the latency of the different locations, probably one of them's always going to get in first.
That's right. One in, one out. That's it. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's the same as there being two Ken Stouts.
Oh, geez, let's hope not.
Yeah, I just bit my tongue when I said it. I thought, oh God, Lorna would go, you know.
Well, here, I'll volunteer myself.
I can't do it, Ken, because I'm on my iPad.
Well, I've got it up on my other i7 machine, and the problem is going to be me manipulating, hitting the share button twice. Go ahead, VH, give me the code.
He forgot it.
Well, you should have to restart it and get a new code. Is the homing pigeon in the air?
Every time I open it up, I have to sign in, re-sign into my Hotmail account,
No worries.
so it takes a minute.
Mrs. Ken, are you awake?
Yeah.
Guess not.
175274.
Okay, now hang on. 175274.
74.
Now here's where the problem's going to be. I do not have the talent to press two buttons at the same time.
That's what she said.
Oh, good Lord. So this
You
one.
have to sign it.
1, 2, 3. That one says waiting for person on my old machine. That one says waiting for person that you guys can see over the screen. We're going to see.
That's what I said in a lot of online chats with this.
Okay, now both of them pop up allow. I've got, you guys can see the allow from my streaming machine. Both of them say allow, so I'm going to bring this one down. I'm going to bring this one over, and on the count of 1, 2, 3. That one says connecting, that one says connecting. We're sorry, but the quick assist service isn't working right now. Please try again later. You guys can read that. And on the other machine, it still says connecting.
Mine just connected.
Yours disconnected?
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously then that would... Okay, so here, let's do this. Close that. Close that on that machine. Restart it over here because I've got an idea of what happened.
Yeah, but Ken, you realize something, don't you? You're going through the same internet connection on both machines.
That's true.
The exact same one.
PH, go ahead and restart it and shoot me the code. That's true. I didn't think about that. I wonder if my neighbor's up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Is that the one with the vicious little dog?
He's got two little dogs that they're not vicious. They're just little ankle biters.
Well, you get into her machine and they might turn vicious.
Yeah, it would. Let me know when you have the code. I just want to make sure we didn't just screw something up on your end. And I'm going to go check something. Oh my God, that's getting hard to do.
So, BH, you have to keep signing into that thing.
Yeah.
It won't maintain, you know.
No, that's just a security measure. Yeah.
No, I mean, I understand. But Brown's day off is you can't do show password, you know. It's, has everybody got the 21H2 thing? Has anybody had any funny?
I haven't installed it yet. I got it, but I haven't done it.
Is it out? 21H2?
That came up.
Yes.
But you want to know something? If you download whatever, you go to install, start 0%. I went to something and came back to it. It was installed. It usually.
I actually had to do it twice. Had to do it twice. But the first time I did it, tried to do it, it blue screened the first time.
I had something here that was really there was one time somehow I managed my knee to hit power off, but I don't know if it was a power failure. It went to blue screen. It wasn't a DSOD. and I was in Firefox. It was in, Mail or something. Point is, when the machine restarted, Firefox was no longer pinned to the taskbar. Go figure that one.
6462.
Mine blue screened. It had to revert the changes, and then I had to go back and do it again.
6462.
646229.
Roger. I think that's a sweet plate to the left.
Huh?
The code only lasts for 10 minutes.
Ugh.
Okay, so we got 10 minutes left on this go around. And it says waiting for the person to help you set up this session. I'm going to click allow.
You got 20. You got 20 minutes, Kim.
For that.
You get 20 minutes in this one I've got on the background? Or is it unlimited? So BH Ringer was a...
You're talking about the Jitsi?
Yeah, the one I've got on the YouTube screen. I brought it back up. I was doing some...
Oh, it's unlimited.
Oh, unlimited? Okay.
Yes. For up to 75 people at once.
Oh, that would be, like, impossible to do.
But yes, it is unlimited for up to 75 people.
So you were able to reconnect. So a while ago we kind of proved the theory that you can't connect while you're on the same internet, but we didn't connect. We don't know if you can do it on two different internets. That'd be interesting to know. It also would be scary to know too.
No, but theoretically, why have a code? Why would you need a code? It's going to lock it, it's like end-to-end encryption.
Yeah, but look at when look at when COVID first started and they were doing homeschooling with Zoom, and that was getting, for lack of not knowing how I want to put this, infiltrated by people that were doing things on there they shouldn't have been doing. Did it not have a code too?
Zoom is the server-based. You're going after machine to machine.
Okay, I can follow that.
So that's server based.
Okay, so now you're saying this one right here, I don't think we can do it while we're in a Zoom and streaming at the same time. What the heck? Let's find out. Start a meeting.
And you can,
The microphone, the meeting needs to use your microphone and camera. So
once you start it, you can set a password too.
yeah, I'm more worried about what's going to happen to... Okay, that's not interesting.
I've crashed Ken's machine in 3 steps or less.
You try that with your i7 machine?
It's on my new build, yeah. Are you guys still seeing me on Zoom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that...
Because the Jitsi Meet is using your OBS virtual camera because your webcam is being used by Zoom.
All right, we're about to find out. Okay, so I typed in my name, I hit enter. Now my OBS camera, I got to go into OBS and start the virtual camera.
No, you don't have to. It just picked that up because your actual webcam is being used by Zoom.
Right, but so everyone's going to see this emblem if I connect to it?
No, when you're using it, when you're not connected to Zoom, you'll be able to select your actual webcam.
Right, I understand that, but so if I were to go in here to OBS and start, I don't have my virtual camera. Yeah, start virtual camera. What's going to happen over here? Oh, Jesus criminy. This is cool. You want to talk about, I like this. Now, you don't even need any psychedelic drugs to make this work. That was good. I'll go back to that. Awesome.
With Quick Assist, you can restart the machine. Say you have to restart for any reason, for installing software, and it'll maintain the connection or reconnect.
Yeah,
You go to log in.
LastPass does that too. If you remotely restart it, you can do that as well.
Yeah, but the other versions of remote assistance stuff, you have to have a pro version in order to get that function.
Okay, so if I'm
The free version of TeamViewer does that.
so I'm
TeamViewer
guessing.
does it.
Let me minimize this a little bit and then check my time. We got 5 minutes. So I'm guessing, Alex, instead of using Zoom, I could use this and you guys would be able to connect to this?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, I'll check that out tomorrow. I'll get my buddy in the UK and we'll figure it out and see how it works and see which one we like best. Because there's no time limit, correct?
Correct,
And you can have up to 75 people?
correct.
Then I might like that. We'll have to test it out because that way every 40 minutes I'm not going to have to put a code in. So I will test this out tomorrow and let you guys know.
And you can also set a password on that, like you can on Zoom. It has pretty much all the same features as
Okay.
Zoom does.
All right.
Screen sharing and all that.
Okay.
Except for there's one thing you can directly live stream your. It takes a little configuration, but you can directly live stream to YouTube from that Jitsi Meet, so you don't have to share your screen through YouTube, and we don't have to be watching on YouTube and on that at the same time.
Man, this is going to so turn into a technical channel, I swear. Dressed involvements bind subsequently. I don't understand what that is, but we'll figure
I
it
hope
out.
all that makes sense.
Okay.
What I'm saying, I hope all that makes sense.
I'm going to take a stab at that. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. I'll let you guys know. You know me, I'm all about testing stuff out. As a joke. Jesus, I'm going to need to get them crickets going.
It does have an iPhone app, iPad app, and
Whoa,
Android and all
whoa, that's where I draw the line. No iPhone apps, no, absolutely not. Steve Martin, by the way. Has anyone seen the show Murders Only in the Building with Steve Martin and Martin Short?
Nope.
Oh, man. Well, are you a Steve Martin fan, first of all?
No.
Well, then you don't want to watch it. Martin Short. Are you a Martin Short fan?
Okay.
Okay. But you don't like Steve Martin?
No.
I'm more of a Steve Martin fan.
So, never mind.
Is that
It's pretty good. I mean, you got to like Steve Martin's humor, and you got to like Martin Short's humor, and you put the two together. And the girl from, I believe it's How I Met Your Mother, plays the female lead in it, and she blends in quite well with it. It's decent. It's really decent.
What I really like about Steve Martin is the banjo playing, actually.
Oh yeah, he's very talented. Yeah. And obviously his first movie, The Jerk, that was just miles ahead of its time, I thought. I'm never going to forget when he holds up the oil cans. He goes, "These cans are defective," and the guy's shooting, the rifle into him. It's just, yeah, he is talented though. I mean,
Is that cricket just 2 words?
I just put in the word "quick" and it automatically came up to "quick assist."
Okay.
Yeah. So we got 1:48. I will restart it, and then tomorrow I'll get with Darren. Notice how I volunteered him, and we'll check out that other one and see how that works.
On mine it says that you got 10 minutes left.
I got 1:34 according to mine.
That's what it's showing here.
It says that you got 33 minutes and 36 seconds. You've been going for 33 minutes.
If you and Darren needs any help, remember.
I am the God of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
He was dying to get that in.
Did you hear any music?
No. Did you stop it?
Not until the organ was going,
Less than a minute.
Yep, I'm seeing it. I don't know what Alex is looking at.
Yeah.
I'm
going to give it up, so you guys take care.
No worries. Thanks, Jeff.
All right.
We'll talk to you tomorrow, I'm sure.
Yep.
Jeff.
Right, Jeff?
Good night.
Oh, I'm looking at, it shows me the time that you've been going up at the top of the screen.
Are you
and it's
are you
showing
looking
30
at? You're probably looking at that. 2 hours and 15 minutes.
No, I'm not. I'm looking at, it shows me the time in Zoom that I've been connected.
Really?
You've been going, and it's showing me 34 minutes.
Well, I
and
don't
48 seconds.
see that at all, but that's nothing new. So BH Ringer, you and I are going to have to figure out how I can connect to your machine instead of you
Same
connect.
process, just
Oh, look at that. Time's up. So we're going to start a new meeting. We're going to copy the link. We're going to go to the stream. We're going to put it in the stream. We're going to press the button, and there it is. Whoa, I got that down pretty good that time. Here's Robert. If nothing else, we are entertaining.
Most definitely.
Look up a guy named Jeff Riddle. You want to talk about entertaining. He did a show yesterday where he was calling Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Dick's Sporting Good, a lot of retailers. And he was inquiring what they do about shoplifters, and his whole shtick was, can I tackle them? And they were like, well, no, sir, you can't tackle them. And then the one he called out in Washington, he goes, oh, yes, sir, we prosecute to the fullest, but no, we don't allow tackling.
I'll put a link in the chat. That's them two guys right there. I love to watch them. I can't think of their names of.
Is PH gone?
Nope, hit the wrong one. I did that again. He'll probably be back, I think. Let's see if I get it back. Okay, so right
You're
click.
doing this on purpose. You're stripping over. You're making me think my microphone's buggered up, aren't you?
Nope, I'm not doing anything.
I know what
A, I don't have the knowledge to do that, and B, I wouldn't do that. That'd be mean. And I can't get that link to work. So
How does that not get confusing? BH and BW.
What?
well, one of them's BH and the other one's BW with a little W.
See if I can find it on something else.
The BH is gone?
Yeah, he hadn't come back yet.
I was gonna.
Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning his time, right? 3:16.
He's back now.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Hello?
So BH is 3:16 in your neck of the woods.
seems to be.
Okay. All right. So the only one that didn't come back is Jeff.
Oh, he was gone. He was
Yeah.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock out there. Yeah.
Does the BH and I share something? You know what I mean?
Run that by me again. I caught a little bit of that.
Maybe I shouldn't say it.
You said, can you share something or do you share something?
Do we?
You share your first initial B.
What do you say?
You guys have the same first initial B.
Yeah, I wish that was all it was. Just curious.
Both Canadians.
You got that going for you too.
Yeah, well, I don't know. When's Black Friday? It's in November, isn't it?
A week from
It's
this
the day
Friday.
after. It's the 26th, the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, it's not. It's the week after Thanksgiving for you guys. You guys go on a turkey shoot too late. No wonder you don't get a bird.
So it looks like Robert's posted
Well,
another
Canadian
link.
Thanksgiving is in October, correct?
That's right. That's right. I don't know.
That's straight off of YouTube. If that don't work, I don't know what's going on.
Actually, there's
That's
Black
too-
Friday sales up here now.
Is it? Yeah, they usually do it. It should be fun this year.
Shoot me an email with that, Robert. And we'll see if we can get it to work from there, because it's clearly not working.
What, is it Brave or Firefox?
Oh, you know what? Let me go try it in Firefox. This is on Google Chrome, so let me...
Is this the last go around?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Because I was going to say YouTube. I got nothing to say that can't be said on YouTube.
I was going to say, I was going to figure out why it's doing that. I don't understand that.
Then it wants me to sign in. Because it's...
How can it be an hour or later in Nova Scotia? When did they start that?
I don't know. Beyond me. As long as I've been alive, Atlantic Daylight Time, 1 hour later than Ontario or Quebec.
It was always Newfoundland was half an hour later. That's all to the rest of the East Coast.
See, that's what confuses me, is why would it be a half-hour difference? I mean, I
It's
get
just-
the hour, but...
It's just geographical. It's just on the line. You know, the island's on the line.
I believe India is the same way. They're also half an hour.
That's how you guys drive across state line and you're actually in another world. I mean, it's just the way it is.
The hell is that? Where is this at? Time Zone, River Valley, Circle North, Lancaster, Ohio. What in the world?
So you remember Doug agonized about doing a Chrome OS on a system? One of the Black Friday sales there this week at a drugstore, $99 for an Asus Chromebook. Why would you go waste the time trying to install Chrome OS on another machine when you buy a brand new Chromebook for $99?
I know that was I don't know how he came up with that idea to do that.
I think he explained that, like, he's confused, doesn't know what he's doing. It makes good YouTube videos.
Good Lord, how many time zones do you guys have up there in Canada?
How many
what?
Time zones.
We have about 3 or 4.
I'm looking at about 10.
No, there's Newfoundland, Ontario East, Prairie Central, Pacific.
Well, maybe that's your...
We're about the same as you. I mean, it runs north-south.
Like, it says you have 6. It says you have Newfoundland, which I can't read. Atlantic Standard Time. I believe that's what B.H. Ringer mentioned. And it is a half hour's time difference. Look at that. For the difference between AST and NST is 30 minutes. EST, the difference is an hour. CST, the difference is 2 hours. MST is 3 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Wow. That would be confusing.
Why would AST just leaves me? Where did I go to sleep? Where did I lose? Where did EST not extend to Nova Scotia? Who failed teaching me something? I have never heard that. Never.
You've been to Halifax too.
No, but all the old CBC, the radio, television, it always says, you know, this is the time, half an hour earlier in Newfoundland. No, it doesn't really matter. It is what it is.
Well, actually, the map I've got showing on the screen shows in your neck of the woods it would be 6 o'clock, but in the Newfoundland Standard Time it'd be 7:30. That's crazy.
There's an hour in there, and I don't understand where it came from.
Yeah, and the hours at AST, Atlantic Standard Time. Man, that's just going to confuse me.
No, I can't get to it, but it's interesting what Google says is when Atlantic Standard Time came into being. You know, I don't know. It doesn't really matter.
That is
What do you
weird.
think it would be like if the whole world was on the same time zone?
Well, I can see why that wouldn't work. I do understand that much. I do understand. I mean, can you imagine right now? Let's say it's 1:23 and the sun is out, and it's 1:23 in the morning, and then at 1:23 at night. I mean, it would just be so confusing. Be like parts of Alaska where it's dark 6 months out of the year, which I'd really like to go there one time.
Well, that depends on where that all depends on where you're located. Cause,
But if we're all on the same time zone, no matter what, it would be 1:23 everywhere in the world, and it's pitch dark out here at 1:23 a.m. But you jump over here to somewhere else, and the sun's going to be out at 1:23 a.m. That would play with your head a little bit, or it would mine.
What time does take the vote tomorrow?
Two,
Today.
I believe 2. Let me check the old master schedule there. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. Yeah, 2 o'clock. And then Thursday, I've got to be at the hospital at 6:30 at night, which is the absolute stupidest thing I've ever heard in the world. They're gonna do it. Yeah, 6 o'clock at night, 6:30 at night, for an MRI.
It's just like the CAT scans machines. They're forever going. They're always going.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. They're gonna put me in that little thing that goes around, and as long as they
An MRI, I don't. That's magnetic resonance imaging. That's also done from the CAT scan machine.
I believe so, because the lady said, we're going to put you in the tunnel. Are you afraid of that? I said, as long as you don't inject me with dye, we are good to go.
They do, though.
She said they would not, because if they inject me with dye, they're going to have a mess on their hands, because every time they put that dye in me, I throw up within about 5 seconds. And the funny thing is, I tell them, don't put that dye in me, I'm going to throw up. Oh, you won't throw up. Think. Oh, sorry, I told you.
Yeah, but it's always you're going to feel a little bit warm, and holy crap.
Oh, a little bit warm, that's an understatement.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's like,
you have a seafood allergy?
I don't know what it is, honestly.
When they do a dye injection before a CT scan here, they always ask if you have a allergy to shellfish or seafood.
I don't think they've ever asked me.
It contains some sort of shellfish component, I guess.
Possibly. I know the other time that I told the dumb nurse something was going to happen, they went to draw blood, and I don't really like needles. I'm getting much better at it, but at that time I was horrible at it. And I told her, I said, I will pass out when you stick that in me. Oh, you will not pass out. You will be fine. Well, apparently I damn near died because after I passed out, they couldn't get me revived and learn about how to cow. I mean, I would have liked to have been conscious to see what she told me she was telling the people, because I think that would have been hilarious. But obviously, if I about died, it wouldn't have been hilarious.
Should have wired her.
Yeah, really. Let's do it again. Let me mic my wife up here. Hold on.
You know what I get? That well, I don't care if it's YouTube. Who's going to listen? But you know, like I can't hear on the left side. I told you since I was 10. So you know, the speaker is inevitably on that side. You know, where it tells you breathe in and all this. So she goes in the back and she says, you got to make sure it's a shoe. And while I'm talking to you, I can't hear you. While I'm talking to you, come on in with me. I can hear you better. They never do.
I'm going to end the stream real quick, so everybody that joined, thanks. Tony, if you're still watching, man, you got patience of someone I don't know. But thanks everyone else for being here. I'm going to stop the stream, and we'll just be in the Zoom chat. See everybody tomorrow on a stream. So I get my $15 promotional fee.